Alright, so today I'm going to be forcing my friends to guess the meaning of ridiculously long German words. And yes, I did steal the idea from Christoph Waltz. Deal with it. So as the game goes on, the words will get longer, and there will be more possible answers to choose from. There are 11 rounds and one special round, which contestants do not know about. So, there are two rules. Number one, once one contestant locks in their answer, the other player must choose a different answer. If your answer is correct, you get a point. And the second rule is, you cannot change your answer. So, let's just introduce our contestants now. So, our first contestant is Y24, or just Y.
Hello, I'm James, also known as Y24.
And our next contestant is Gary the Word, or for short, Gary.
And I'm Gary the Word.
Alright, so now that we've got our contestants, let's just get right into it. I'm your host, Psycho, and I hope you enjoy this. Once the first person has chosen their answer, the second person must choose a different answer. So let's reveal the first option. Is it A, a study guide, or is it B, advice for university? You can take as long as you
Study
want
guide.
to look at the word and then lock it.
Wait for him to finish.
Sorry. Study. I think it's study guide. But,
Alright,
you know,
so why? So James is taking study guide. Alright, so
Well,
that means
I was going to go for the second option anyway, so
okay.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, so Y24 has study guide and Gary the Word has advice for university, and Gary was correct. That was a bit of a trick question, I'm sorry.
Well done, well done, well done.
Yeah, okay. Well done.
Yeah.
I just thought Studien and I thought study because it kind of looks the same, but
Yeah, I know. It's a bit.
Yeah, but
I mean, Studien does have like roots.
it's like Studien.
It is a similar word to study. It does have similar meaning, but
I guess
Studien
it's kind of the same meaning as well because, like, yeah.
Yeah, Studien is used mostly as like a word for studying in university. So
Yeah,
sorry
so
about that. That was a bit tricky. All right, just moving
Okay,
on.
well done, Gary.
moving
Your
on.
next question is Einbahnstraße. Now,
Oh,
again, we'll
great.
have two options for this one. One
Right.
is a one-way road, or is it a television set?
One-way road. I'm pretty sure about this one.
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
Television
I just go for all the,
Television
just go for all the top answers.
So Y24 is taking one-way road, and Gary the Word is taking television set.
I think there's going to be a pattern, so that's why he went for the top one.
All right. Yes, it is a one-way road.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew you
I
picked
knew
that
Ein
one.
was one, and I knew Strasse was street or something. So, like, you know, I
Yes,
kind of.
Straße is street.
Oh, fair enough. So you did your research. Well done.
I did German in school, so you know.
Well,
I have none for
no need to be a show off.
All right. So every two words, there's gonna be added. I'm gonna add another option. So our next word will now have three options that you can pick from. It is
Nice.
Bundestagswahl, and
Brilliant.
the words will progressively get longer. So our first answer is a ring like cake, a
What the hell?
motorway ramp, or parliamentary elections.
Oh no! What?
How hell is the first one?
Well, I'm gonna pick motorway ramp.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pick Bundestags. Okay, it could literally be any of them. I'm gonna go parliamentary elections. I don't know why it would be the first one. So yeah, third one.
A ring like cake.
Yeah, it is in fact parliamentary elections.
Oh,
Oh, it's
right.
why?
I thought
That's
you got it right.
Bundestag
You
is
got
the
it right.
parliament and Wahlen is elections. So
You got it right.
Oh,
Just
okay.
be happy with that.
Okay. Yeah.
all right, correct. All right, let's just move on to our next word. It is getting longer. It is
What?
Regionalbahnverkehrsstörung.
God.
German.
All right, there will be three possible answers again. The first one is it a desk with more than four legs, Is it B, a regional train stock, so the type of train that is used on regional trains, or is it a disturbance in the regional train traffic?
Yeah. This is tricky now.
Ooh,
I'll go a regional train stock.
damn it.
All right.
I'll go with the first option then.
So Gary,
Just-
you're taking a desk with more than 4 legs, and Y is taking a
Yep.
regional train stock, right?
Yep.
yeah.
You are both wrong.
I
Yeah.
mean, that
So
was gonna happen at some point, wasn't it?
Yeah,
yeah,
and
you know,
from
it
there
gets
the
more
chase is
troubling
over.
as the more points as the points go on. So let's just move on to the next one. Now there will be 4 answers.
Okay.
Das Kulturwissenschaftsexpertenberatung.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's a long word.
Alright, you can just like take a look at the word because there are
I
going to
just
be a
see
lot
the
of
middle
answers.
part of it. I
Nothing.
just see the middle part.
Okay.
I'm not telling you, I'm not being a cheater.
Great. First word is it culture shock? Is it B, advice from a cultural studies expert, an expert in film studies, or an unpaved path that leads to a birch forest?
I was gonna
I'm
say
just-
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I'm gonna say advice from cultural studies expert.
Right?
I'm gonna say an expert in film studies. Why not?
So I'm guessing you guys both exerted that from the word expert in the word. Alright. That was correct, but why got the point?
I saw culture at the beginning just with a K for some reason.
Yeah,
So I just
that's
okay
probably a good giveaway as well.
Well
Yeah.
done. Well done.
I keep getting the answers first, so like, you know, I'm not even giving you a chance, sorry.
No, why are you sorry? That's the aim of the game. You have to beat me to.
Alright. The next word, again, 4
Nothing.
answers, is
Right.
Ordnungsamtbeamtenausbildungszentrum.
What the hell? How do you go about day-to-day life just saying these ridiculous? How do you write things down?
I mean, the thing is, most of these words are like kind of joke words that, German has a thing called Konjunktiv, I think it's called, and it's basically where you can just add words to each other. So you could technically infinitely make a word that's infinitely long, but I've just taken ones that sort of make sense.
That's
So
simultaneously the best thing and the worst thing in the world.
Why does that look like something that should be auto-corrected? No offense.
That looks like
I
that
did
looks like I
make
just
sure to
smashed
check
my
the
face.
spelling. I did make sure to check the spelling. I think it's right.
Yeah.
It looks like I just smashed my face against a keyboard. Like
Absolutely, I completely agree.
Okay.
Let's reveal the
Enough
four.
making fun of
reveal the
language.
four
Let's
words.
see the answers.
Let's reveal the 4 words. The first is it A, the privacy ordinance law, B, a
Ooh.
socio-economic consumer society, a person who
Ooh.
enjoys eating food which others dislike, usually within a family, or is it a
Me.
place where public order officers are trained?
I mean, I was going off the whole thing because it has the word beam in it, and then that didn't come up, and so I have no idea.
I think I'm gonna say the first one, like the privacy. I can't say that word or law.
Okay, Gary, you're taking that word?
Yeah,
Okay,
the first one, the first
let's see.
option.
Yes?
Okay, so on and some blah 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 blah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just completely guess. Place where public order officers are trained.
All right, that is a good guess, and it's correct because
Oh,
You got it
what the
right.
hell?
Ordnungsamtbeamten is a
I
public
picked the
order
first
officer. Why you are
Why?
now up to 4 points.
Oh, nice.
All right, now
You got any right yet? No, well, 1 or 2, yeah. 1 or 2 right. Hopefully,
you have 1 point.
maybe a little late. Okay.
All
1
right, we'll
point.
now move on to the next word.
Okay.
Now has 5 possible answers.
Oh, brilliant.
It's Telekommunikationsüberwachungsverordnung with an umlaut this time.
I know what that one is.
I just see the word telecommunications.
Is it the phone surveillance law, a type of radio communication, an insult for a person who enjoys tricking others, a nickname for the Austrian city of Klagenfurt, or is it the Protestant Revolution?
What are these?
Which one?
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna
a
say
type of
number one.
radio. I'm
What?
gonna say a type of radio communication,
I'm gonna say the phone surveillance law.
All
and
right.
I'm gonna say the one below it.
All right. Yeah. They're
Type of radio
similar
communication.
things, but Gary, you got this
But
point.
Let's go.
okay,
Because
good.
it says it's got like a telephone kind of word in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just used the whole communications thing in it.
Yeah, that was a
You
bit
know.
tricky on that one.
But you are coming up with really good other wrong answers, Zykel.
Nickname for the Austrian city
I
of Klagenfurt.
really
Like, if people actually said Telekommunikationsüberwachungsverordnung every time they meant Klagenfurt, I think Austrian people would go crazy. Which, I mean, they might be. Let's not talk about that. That's a bit offensive.
nickname for an Austrian. Yeah, sure.
Alright. This word is
Yeah.
it's getting a bit longer now. We are still at
That's
5 possible
I
answers.
don't like
Yeah.
it. I don't like the look of this bar.
Yes, the
Oh
green
no, I
box
don't like the
is
look of the bar
green
either.
box
It's gonna be it's gonna be a long word.
Oh my god.
Wait, it's got the word portfolio in it.
And it's got seminar somewhere there, and studio and median.
Well,
So
let's
it's gotta
see
be-
the answers. Let's see the answers
Is
first.
it a branch of government dedicated to media studies? Is it a portfolio for a government job in the energy sector?
Oh my
Is it the
God.
law regulating the distribution of textbooks for schools?
Ah!
Is it a portfolio for a job related to media studies? Or is it a
Uh,
media studies seminar
What?
paper portfolio?
Media studies seminar paper portfolio.
Alright,
I'm gonna go for a portfolio for a job related to media studies.
those are two good answers, and Gary got it right.
Yeah.
I knew it had the word portfolio at the end, so
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Also, I saw the word seminar in there. It's like kind of 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a bit of a giveaway, I guess. Gary.
Yeah, it had seminar in there as well. So
Alright, moving on to our next word. Straßenentwässerungsinvestitionskostenschuldendienstumlage.
What the? How do you say
Right.
those words? I see the word
Oh.
investigation or something along those lines.
I see the word strap.
Where do you see strap?
I think that's at the beginning. It's Strass. You pronounce it Strass. I think.
that.
Oh,
weird-
okay,
that
fair
weird-
enough.
The weird,
That weird
the word B
thing
is
is
double
just an
S.
aggressive S.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's a
that's
double S.
Yeah.
strawberry.
No, the
Weird B is double S. I'm pretty sure.
Ah,
Yeah,
fair enough, fair enough,
yeah,
fair
that's
enough,
correct.
fair enough. Okay, continue.
The first word that it might be is the document signed in order to dissolve the GDR, the German Democratic Republic, so East Germany. Or is it a charge for the road drainage investment cost debt service? Is it the cost for investing in certain sectors? The cost of living in Inverness? Or a law
I thought-
regulating a politician's ability to invest?
I
thought
already
that
know.
Or
cost
is
of
it
living
charge-
there's
prices.
6 now? A law regarding the
there's
investment
6.
needed to be considered an owner of a company.
I already know this. I think it's a charge for the road drainage, although, probably wrong. But a charge for the road drainage investment cost
Yeah.
debt service.
Alright.
Right. The cost. I'm gonna pick the cost of for investing in certain sectors. Nice. Let's find out the answer.
Alright, so Y24, you picked a charge for the road drainage investment cost debt service, right?
Yep.
And Gary,
Yep.
what did you pick again?
The cost for investing in certain sectors.
Alright, the correct answer was wise.
I
Cool.
think I kind of just guessed that because it said the Strauss bit. I think Strassen was like road, and
Yes.
I saw the word investigation.
I'm
or
not
something.
gonna lie. When you said the right answer was wise, I thought you said wise as in
Yeah.
very wise.
Yeah, I mean, it was
But
correct.
I know
It
you-
was wise.
I know you meant why.
Yeah.
I know you meant yeah.
This is
I
why
call it.
this is why my online name is brilliant. It's very confusing to.
Brilliant.
Yes, it is very confusing.
Okay,
We love you.
let's look at our next word. It is
Oh
Okay.
no.
Schweinefleischentwicklungsüberwachungsüberwachungsgesetz.
What the hell even is that?
Beautiful word, isn't it?
Broken. I'm broke. How many more have we got to go of long words?
I believe
Oh
this
my
was the
god.
second to last one.
What
Okay.
What word ends in a Z? What the?
What?
What incident? A
What
zebra.
incident is that?
Zebra.
Are there really no
Imagine it
English
says.
words that end with a Z? There must be. Oh, that is good
Well,
though.
hey,
All right,
I think like, xylophone is one, but I don't know.
let's just
Xylophone.
let's
Oh,
just
that's an X. Sorry.
let's,
I
That's an X.
was saying ending in a Z.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's just look at
There
the
should be
Anyway,
options.
something.
Is it a law
Yeah.
concerning the commercial use of space travel, specifying the transport of pigs? Is it a law
Great.
regulating the supervision during the weighing of pork? Is it a
Oh no.
is it a law regulating the supervision duties that a person
Oh.
must do during the labeling of pork? Is it a law
It's
regarding
making
the
hungry.
hijacking of a tram train in the city of Schweinfurt? Is it a
Oh.
law regulating the inspection of beef for mad cow disease? Or is it the regulation regarding the state of public drinking in the city of Schweinfurt?
I gotta say, I'm really leaning towards a law concerning the commercial use of space travel, specifying the transport of pigs.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
just
pick that
a great answer, you know.
Okay.
one. Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
pick that
okay.
one.
Now the only thing I think actually I genuinely think you could be right because Schwein I think is pig and Super I think is like something to do with space, but I
Well, you
think
have to
Schwein
do
is pig, so that like narrows it down completely to 3 answers. Wait no, 2 answers. Oh wait, good. Okay.
pork.
Okay, so law regulating supervision during the weighing of pork.
You're making
A
me
law
hungry.
regulating the
Oh.
supervision duties during pork labeling. Do I see anything about labeling or no, nothing? Okay, I'm just gonna go a law regulating the supervision during the weighing of pork.
All right. Is that all right, that is your answer. And Gary, you took the space shuttle?
Yep.
All right. Both of you are wrong.
I almost went for that one. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you're making me hungry though with these questions.
Yeah,
I probably actually that makes sense, doesn't it? Because super, it's like supervision.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think.
uh,
Yeah.
I guess you're referring to the Suber with the two dots on the U.
Yeah, the weird
Yeah,
smiley
that's
face.
not a word. Schweine is pig, Fleisch is meat, so pork. Etikierungs, so etikierungs, the S belongs to that word. So those are actually two separate words. So sorry to say that.
We need to be more educated in German, you know.
There is, I mean,
Really
these
want
are
to see Gary's
pretty
answer.
stupid words though too. So let's just move
Yeah.
on to the next word. It is extra fun. Donaudampfschifffahrtsgesellschaft,
Oh my
Kapitänsmützens,
god.
Herstellungsfirmen, Materiallieferungs, Lastkraftwagen, Fahrers,
What?
Unfallversicherungsbeauftragter, das Witwe.
What
Could you
the
say that again?
Can you say that again?
Donaudampfschifffahrtsgesellschaft, Kapitänsmützens, Herstellungsfirmen, Materiallieferungs, Lastkraftwagen, Fahrers, Unfallversicherungsbeauftragter, das Witwe.
What the hell? Okay,
Is
yeah.
that even counted as a word? Is that even illegal to be a word?
Yeah, I don't. I think that should be made illegal to be that long.
It is
Oh my
technically a word.
god.
The first
Why? Alright,
The
let's see
first
this.
option is the institute that runs a support group for widows of truckers who supplies material to a company that produces jackets for captains of steamships that drive on the Danube. Is it the widow of a person supervising the accident insurance of a trucker who supplies material to a company that produces hats for captains on steamships that drive on the Danube? The name for the depression a widow feels after their significant other dies in a truck crash whilst delivering materials to a company that produces pants for the captains of steamships to drive on the Danube. That's a bit misspelled. The widow of a person who paid for the medical bills of a person who supervises a person who designs shipping lanes used by captains of steamships that drive on the Danube. The foam of a beer which was produced in the city of Bonn by a company called Kraft. Or the widow of a captain who died in a boat crash whilst delivering materials to a company that makes hats for truckers. That is a mouthful. I'm sorry about that. That is very difficult.
Sorry,
Yeah,
could
yeah.
you repeat all the answers for me?
This
I'm
is
joking.
No. Don't break the poor man.
this is fun.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit back and wait for Gary to say his answer because like I literally have no idea.
The thing is, I don't know either. So I'm gonna number them 1 from like 6. I think there's 6 in there. 1, 2,
Also,
3,
like
4, 5. No, there's 5. Sorry,
Oh, there's 6.
5.
six.
No, there is 6 actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go for number 5, which is the second from last one.
Alright, so
The
that's
widow.
the center right one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
What are you gonna pick? That's up to you now.
Okay. I see
It's
the
up
word
to you.
cells. I see the word cells there. I just noticed
Cells.
that now. Yeah, it's like kind of like quarter. I don't even. I can't. Supplied. I need to see if there's anything.
Go for the shortest answer a day.
I see the word captain. So captain. They've all got captain in. Brilliant. Firm and Matt. What's?
Well, except for one, that's the shortest answer that doesn't have captain in. So
Yeah. So I know it's not the top right.
yeah,
Oh God.
he's strategizing.
How does this
Yeah.
hurt my brain? What the hell? Okay.
He's strategizing.
I am strategizing hard. Okay.
He has
Okay.
to switch off for a second and switch back
Oh,
on
dear.
again.
Damp. I don't know. What seems like? Okay, I'm just gonna go with the most logical one.
Just guess.
Which is literally none of them. Okay, bottom left. So the widow of a person supervising the accident insurance of a trucker who supplies material to a company that produces house for steamships that drive on the Danube or whatever, however you pronounce that.
Alright, so Danube is a river.
Damn you.
Yeah, alright. Those are 2 very different answers. I'm quite impressed because I got it right.
What?
I just
Because it is indeed the widow of a person
What?
supervising the accident insurance of a trucker who supplies material to a company that produces hats for captains of steamships that drive on the Donau, on the Danube.
Hey,
What?
now you know how to say that to a German person.
Yeah, no,
That's
so
just a
beautiful.
word
Oh
you
my
will have
God.
to remember for the rest of your life. It's just such a nice and very important word, you know?
You're gonna have to remember that all your life now.
Yeah, alright.
You go to Germany, just say that. Okay, right, next one.
Alright, I did technically say it was 11 questions, and this is the 11th, but I did actually make a special um, word,
Oh no.
and
Oh no.
Nice.
the thing is, I'm gonna do it that whoever gets the next one gets 3 points, because it's
Ooh.
I've narrowed it down to 4 possible words, because it's a very difficult word. I bet the green box will intimidate you a bit. I'll just show
No,
the green box
I
to
don't
you.
even want to look at the screen.
I
Oh
think
my
this is.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
I think these have all been difficult words, but I'm feeling this one's going to be the most difficult.
How is it half the size of the screen?
Oh yeah. Now, it isn't like
Let's see the word.
the others because it is not actually a word. It is a
Oh, okay.
it is a song by the Austrian artist Hubert von Geusern.
Nice. I
Alright,
don't even know
this
him.
is pretty much impossible for you guys to like be able to actually like manage because Hubert von Geusern speaks in a very heavy Austrian accent that partially not even I can understand, and this is purely for my own entertainment.
Whoever gets
So
this, I'm surprised.
I'm just gonna play you guys the song in 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
Alright, I didn't play the whole song because it's a bit long, but before I reveal, oh, you've got it.
Yeah, I've got it. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I reveal the answers, you guys need to rate the song 0 out of 5 because I'm legitimately curious how you guys like the song because it's very interesting.
Okay, 1 out of 5.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, well, I like it. I'm listening to it now. So 1 out of 5. I'll give it 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, I'm being
Well, I
awkward.
give it a 2. I give it a bloody 2.
Alright. Y will get double points because a higher rating. Just kidding.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But
Damn.
anyway, the
Opinions
lyric, the
matter.
answer to this, to the question, to the words, are included in the lyric, which you can look up, but there's no point. Is it A, a
Okay.
song about yodeling and eating cheese? B, a song about being a criminal in Vienna? A song about the Alpine mountains and cows? Or a song about burning money and the devil?
I think
This
Burning
seems
Money
like
and the
a-
Devil, because it gives me kind of like a devil vibe from the album. So
Okay, so that's your
I think,
answer?
yeah, that's my final answer.
Alright. Remember, 3 points for this one.
Okay.
Please,
Well,
please get it
listening
wrong.
to it, 'cause I keep pressing play and listening to it. It sounds like a kind of silly.
Cheese. It's talking
Sounds
about
kind of
cheese.
silly.
It's talking about
Well,
cheese. I'm joking. Just
okay.
choose
I'm gonna
whatever
either
thing.
say okay. So it's either being a criminal in Vienna or the Alpine mountains and cows.
Cows.
Yeah, for some reason.
For some
Okay.
reason.
Okay. Well, I
I
mean, I
think
feel
the
like it's
mountain
not
sounds a
serious.
bit logical, but that's just my opinion.
I think being a criminal in Vienna. I don't know if it's. I don't know if this song is, you know, too light-hearted for that title.
2 seconds. I'm joking.
I'm overthinking this. I think. You know what? Just for funny reasons, I'm gonna go the Alpine mountains and cows.
Alrighty, now we need drum roll sound effects. Because this round would technically make or break your guys' round. And the final correct answer is it is about burning money and the devil.
Well done.
Oh, let's go.
That means
I
nearly
knew.
the word, you now have 6 points. Y24, you also had 6 points, which means
Oh,
it is
It's a
equal.
tie.
You guys
You want
both
to
won,
do a
or
rock paper
both
scissors
lost.
match? You want to do a rock paper
are
scissors
we
match?
as good as each other then? We're that good.
Let's do rock paper scissors for the win.
Alright, go ahead. Do rock, paper, scissors for the
No, I'm
win.
joking. I'm joking.
How
I'm
do I-
joking. I'm joking.
How the hell do we do rock paper scissors?
Through the screen, but it's going to be delayed. But yeah.
Hey, Zyko, you better make a song about the Alpine mountains and cows now. Okay.
Oh, I'm sure some people have already made one. I'm sure they have.
I'm
Alright,
sure there is a song out there
I'm
somewhere.
finding that.
alright.
It needs to exist.
There needs to be a song about it. I'm joking.
Alright,
Anyway,
I'm gonna make a tiebreaker spontaneously. I'm gonna say a word. I'm gonna give you 2 answers. So it's gonna be a definitive tiebreaker. So,
ooh,
I'm gonna say the word now.
okay.
Kohlenstoffdioxidflasche. It's a shorter one than the others. Is it A laundry basket, which is full, or B, a carbon dioxide bottle?
Carbon dioxide bottle.
Damn it. You stole my thunder.
Alright, this
I
is
thought my
So
thinking was say it as quick as possible.
I have to go with the other one then.
the laundry basket.
Yeah,
Alright,
laundry
and the
basket.
correct answer is it is in fact a carbon dioxide bottle. So, well done, why?
Thank you.
Yes.
And he said Oscar, so I knew it was something to do with bloody carbon dioxide.
I was expecting it to be like cornstarch for some reason. I was
I thought it was a toilet based
corn.
question as well.
Alright,
I thought it was toilet based.
well, Y24, you won this one. Perhaps we will make
Wow.
another quiz, but for now you've won, and I'd like to thank both of you for participating.
Well,
Thanks.
thanks for having us.
I'm gonna have to find out some way to stop my head from hurting from all this.